time for today's episode of Classical Music 101. I'm 90.9 WGUC's music director, Jessica Lorey. Today's question: what happens behind the scenes at a classical public radio station? To answer this, let's spend the next few episodes taking a tour of the WGUC studios, beginning with the music library. This is the WGUC Music Library. Over 20,000 tracks of music from the world's favorite composers and performers. Each week, 90.9 receives the latest classical albums, and my job is to listen to them and decide what we want to use on air. How do I do that? Well, it's important to consider quality of performance as well as quality of the recording. Once it's decided that we will add a piece of music to our rotation, I rip the audio into a digital hard drive, kind of like a fancy version of iTunes. I then put all of the information about the music, composer, title, performers, and the label information into a software program that acts like a library catalog. By doing this, I can quickly and easily find the music later. The CD is then placed on the shelf, which is organized alphabetically by record label and then by catalog number. So now you understand how the music gets into the library, but how does it make it onto the radio? The next part of my job as music director is to organize the music into a playlist each day. I do this by thinking of each hour like a mini concert. I start the hour with an upbeat piece to grab your attention, maybe a march or a fanfare. I then include one major piece during the hour, perhaps a concerto or symphony, as well as a few smaller works such as an overture or a chamber piece. I try to mix mediums when I can. If there's a piano concerto, I won't follow it with a piano sonata, but instead maybe something choral or a string piece. I also think about the era in which the music was written and try to offer a variety so that there's a little something for everyone. Of course, each hour needs to have several breaks built in so that our host can give weather and traffic updates or talk about the music. After the playlist is created, it's passed off to the on-air host. What happens then? Join me next time as I talk with one of our hosts to find out. What other music questions do you have? Ask me in the comments below or via WGUC's Facebook or Twitter pages, and maybe we'll feature your question next month.